As we move further into the 21st century, the discourse surrounding privacy and data control has evolved into a critical examination of our societal values, individual freedoms, and the essence of what it means to be human in an increasingly digitized world. The rapid technological advancements we have witnessed over the past decade have not only transformed our daily lives, but have also profoundly reshaped the frameworks of our communities, governments, and economies. This transformation compels us to confront pressing questions about the implications of living in a society where our personal data is continuously collected, analyzed, and utilized to influence our behaviors, choices, and even our identities. Imagine a future in which surveillance technologies are intricately woven into the very fabric of our existence. Picture major cities equipped with thousands of high-definition cameras, drones patrolling urban landscapes, and advanced artificial intelligence systems meticulously monitoring our movements and interactions in real time. In such an environment, the potential for crime could be significantly diminished, presenting a compelling argument for enhanced security measures. Law enforcement agencies would have unprecedented access to data, allowing them to prevent crimes before they occur. Communities could thrive in newfound safety, where parents feel secure letting their children roam freely, and public spaces flourish with social interactions unburdened by fear. This vision of safety is undeniably appealing, creating a sense of stability that many individuals crave in a world fraught with uncertainty and risk. However, while the allure of this level of security is enticing, we must carefully consider the substantial drawbacks that accompany total data control. The erosion of privacy is not merely an abstract concern. It has real and tangible consequences that ripple through our everyday lives and the very fabric of our society. In a world where every action is tracked and recorded, the fundamental freedom to express oneself begins to fade. The pressure to conform to societal expectations can become overwhelming, leading individuals to censor their thoughts and behaviors out of fear of judgment or repercussion. This creates a culture of compliance, where innovative thinking and dissent are stifled, and the richness of diverse perspectives is lost. Moreover, the psychological ramifications of existing under constant surveillance are profound and far-reaching. The awareness that we are perpetually being watched can lead to heightened anxiety and stress, creating an atmosphere of unease that permeates our daily lives. Individuals may become conscious of their digital footprints, constantly worrying about how their actions will be perceived by an unseen audience. This pervasive sense of vulnerability can lead to significant mental health challenges, fostering feelings of paranoia, insecurity, and isolation that seep into our daily interactions. Genuine human connections may suffer as people curate online personas that reflect what they believe others want to see, rather than presenting their authentic selves. The art of conversation, the nuances of face-to-face interactions, and the spontaneity of human relationships could all be diminished in a society that prioritizes appearances over authenticity. Additionally, the ethical complexities surrounding total data control challenge our understanding of autonomy, freedom, and moral responsibility. The concentration of vast amounts of personal data in the hands of a few powerful corporations and government entities raises critical questions about who controls our information and how it is utilized. The notion of consent becomes increasingly convoluted as individuals surrender their personal data in exchange for convenience and perceived benefits. Are we truly making informed choices, or are we unwitting participants in a system that prioritizes corporate profits over individual privacy and well-being? The commodification of our data can lead to alarming outcomes, where our identities are reduced to mere data points, manipulated for the gain of others. The potential for abuse in a society devoid of privacy is staggering. Data breaches and identity theft could become rampant, leaving individuals vulnerable to exploitation by malicious actors. The very systems designed to protect us may be weaponized against us, as our personal information becomes a commodity that can be bought, sold, and traded without our consent. This commodification raises serious ethical concerns, particularly regarding discrimination and bias. Algorithms that make decisions about our lives based on data profiles may misrepresent our true selves, leading to unjust outcomes in critical areas such as employment, healthcare, and criminal justice. The risks are not just hypothetical, they are increasingly becoming the everyday reality for many individuals. As we navigate this complex and often troubling landscape, it is crucial to critically evaluate the trade-offs we are willing to accept. The quest for security and convenience should not come at the expense of our fundamental rights and freedoms. To protect our privacy while embracing the benefits of technology, we must advocate for robust regulations that ensure transparency, accountability, and ethical data practices. Governments and corporations must collaborate to create frameworks that safeguard individuals from potential abuses, fostering a culture of trust rather than fear. Public discourse surrounding these issues is essential. We must engage in meaningful conversations about the future we envision and the values we hold dear. Will we accept a world where privacy is sacrificed for the illusion of safety, or will we strive to reclaim our autonomy and agency? The choices we make today will shape the trajectory of our society for generations to come. It is our collective responsibility to advocate for a future where technology enhances our lives without compromising our humanity. Education plays a pivotal role in shaping our understanding of privacy in a data-driven world. As technology continues to advance, cultivating a digitally literate society becomes essential. Individuals should be equipped with the knowledge and tools to navigate this complex landscape, making informed decisions about their data and privacy. This includes understanding the importance of data protection, recognizing the value of consent, and advocating for their rights in a digital environment. Schools, communities, and organizations must prioritize digital literacy, ensuring that individuals can engage thoughtfully and critically with technology. Moreover, as we consider the implications of total data control, we must acknowledge the global dimensions of these challenges. The interconnectedness of our digital lives means that the actions of corporations and governments in one part of the world can have ripple effects elsewhere. Different countries have varying standards and regulations regarding data protection, leading to a fragmented landscape that complicates international cooperation. To address these challenges effectively, we must advocate for the establishment of international norms and standards for data protection that respect individual rights while promoting innovation and security. The path forward requires a proactive approach to privacy and data control. This involves not only advocating for stronger regulations and ethical practices, but also fostering a culture of accountability among corporations and governments. Transparency should be a core principle, requiring organizations to disclose how they collect, use, and protect personal data. Individuals should have the right to access their information, understand how it is being used, and have the ability to delete or correct inaccuracies. This level of transparency can help build trust between individuals and the entities that handle their data, creating a healthier and more respectful relationship. In addition to regulatory frameworks, technological solutions can also play a vital role in protecting privacy. Innovations such as decentralized data storage, encryption technologies, and privacy-focused applications can empower individuals to take control of their personal information. These tools can help mitigate the risks associated with data collection and provide individuals with more autonomy over their digital lives. As we move forward, it is essential to support and invest in technologies that prioritize user privacy and security, ensuring that the tools we rely on serve to protect rather than exploit our personal information. Moreover, we must also consider the ethical responsibilities of technology developers and corporations. As creators and stewards of the technologies that shape our lives, they have a moral obligation to prioritize user privacy and ethical practices. This includes designing systems that are transparent, fair, and accountable, as well as actively seeking input from diverse communities to ensure that the needs and concerns of all individuals are considered. By fostering an environment of ethical responsibility, we can create a tech landscape that prioritizes human dignity and respects individual rights, In conclusion, the journey to 2026 compels us to reflect deeply on the kind of society we aspire to create. Will we embrace a future where technology drives our lives, or will we fight to reclaim our privacy and autonomy? The choices we make today will shape our reality tomorrow, and it is our responsibility to ensure that the promise of technology enhances rather than diminishes our humanity. As we navigate this complex landscape, let us advocate for a future where privacy, security, and individual freedoms coexist harmoniously, fostering a society that values both innovation and human dignity. Ultimately, the future we create will depend on our willingness to engage with these challenges head-on. We must envision a world where our rights are protected, our voices are heard, and our humanity remains intact in an increasingly digital landscape. By fostering a culture of transparency and ethical responsibility, we can navigate the complexities of this new era while preserving the values that define us as individuals and as a society. In doing so, we can ensure that the advancements we make serve to uplift and empower us, rather than control and constrain us, guiding us toward a more just and equitable world for all. By embracing this vision, we can turn the challenges of total control into opportunities for growth, innovation, and a more inclusive future. As we look ahead to 2026 and beyond, let us commit to a future where technology empowers us, where our rights are safeguarded, and where our humanity is celebrated. By fostering collaboration among individuals, communities, governments, and corporations, we can create a landscape that respects our privacy while harnessing the incredible potential of technology to enrich our lives and foster a better world for generations to come. In this collaborative effort, we must also recognize the importance of advocacy and activism in the face of mounting challenges. Individuals equipped with knowledge and understanding can become powerful agents of change, influencing policies and practices that prioritize privacy and human rights. Grassroots movements can emerge, demanding accountability and transparency from those in power, ensuring that the voice of the public is not only heard but acted upon. This collective action can lead to meaningful reforms, creating a society where technology serves to enhance our lives rather than diminish our freedoms. As we envision the future, we must also consider the role of art and culture in shaping our understanding of privacy and data control. Creatives have the unique ability to explore these themes, offering new perspectives and insights that can resonate with broader audiences. Through storytelling, visual arts, and performance, we can provoke thought and inspire dialogue about the implications of living in a surveilled society. This cultural engagement can foster empathy and understanding, encouraging individuals to reflect on their own relationship with technology and privacy. Moreover, as we delve into the ethical considerations of data control, we must acknowledge the intersectionality of these issues. Different communities experience the impacts of surveillance and data exploitation in distinct ways, often exacerbated by existing social inequalities. It is crucial to amplify marginalized voices and ensure that discussions around privacy and data rights are inclusive, reflecting the diverse experiences and perspectives within our society. By centering these narratives, we can work towards solutions that address the needs of all individuals, fostering a more equitable and just future. As we stand at this crossroads, it is our collective responsibility to forge ahead with purpose and determination. The choices we make today will shape not only our individual lives, but also the societal structures that govern us. By advocating for stronger protections around privacy, pushing for ethical data practices, and fostering a culture of accountability, we can create a future where our rights are respected and our humanity is upheld. It is a future worth striving for, a future where technology enhances our lives, where our freedoms are cherished, and where we can navigate the complexities of the digital age with confidence and agency. In this endeavor, we must remain vigilant and proactive, continually assessing the implications of technological advancements and advocating for the values we hold dear. We must engage in ongoing dialogues about privacy, security, and the ethical responsibilities of those who wield power over our data. By fostering a culture of transparency, accountability, and ethical responsibility, we can build a future that not only safeguards our rights but also celebrates our humanity. As we look toward 2026 and beyond, let us embrace the challenges of total data control as opportunities for growth, innovation, and collective empowerment. Together, we can shape a world that values privacy, security, and individual freedoms, fostering a society that thrives on trust, respect, and human dignity. In doing so, we can ensure that the advancements we make serve as a testament to our commitment to a just and equitable world, where technology enhances our lives and honors our shared humanity. By uniting our efforts, we can navigate the complexities of this new era, championing a future where privacy and innovation coexist, creating a better world for ourselves and generations to come. We must also recognize the role of technology in amplifying our voices and facilitating connections across vast distances. Social media platforms, for example, have provided unprecedented opportunities for individuals to share their experiences, advocate for their rights, and mobilize communities for collective action. However, the same platforms that empower us can also exploit our data and manipulate our behaviors. Therefore, it is essential to approach these technologies with a critical eye, understanding both their potential and their pitfalls. Education plays a pivotal role in this process. We must cultivate a culture of digital literacy that empowers individuals to navigate the complexities of the online world effectively. This includes understanding the mechanisms behind data collection, recognizing the implications of sharing personal information, and developing the skills necessary to protect privacy in an increasingly interconnected landscape. As we advocate for stronger regulations and ethical practices, we must also emphasize the importance of individual agency. Each person has the right to determine how their data is used and to assert their autonomy in a digital environment. Empowering individuals with the knowledge and tools to advocate for their privacy rights is essential in creating a society that values and respects personal freedoms. Furthermore, we must encourage organizations to adopt ethical data practices that prioritize user consent and transparency. This involves not only informing individuals about how their data is collected and used, but also allowing them to make informed choices about their digital presence. By fostering a culture of respect and accountability, we can create an environment where individuals feel safe and empowered to engage with technology without fear of exploitation or harm. As we navigate this complex landscape, it is crucial to remain steadfast in our commitment to protecting human rights and dignity. The fight for privacy and data control is not solely a technological issue. It is a fundamental human rights issue that intersects with social justice, equality, and democracy. By recognizing the interconnectedness of these struggles, we can build a more inclusive movement that amplifies the voices of all individuals and advocates for a future that prioritizes human dignity above all else. As we reflect on the journey ahead, let us remind ourselves that the choices we make today will shape the future we leave for generations to come. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that we build a society where technology serves to uplift and empower, rather than control and constrain. By engaging in thoughtful discourse, advocating for ethical practices, and fostering a culture of transparency, we can create a future that honors our humanity, safeguards our rights, and celebrates the rich tapestry of diverse experiences that define us as a society. Together, let us strive for a world where privacy, security, and individual freedoms coexist harmoniously, fostering a society that values innovation, empathy, and respect for all. In doing so, we can navigate the complexities of this new era while preserving the values that define us, ensuring that our advancements serve as a beacon of hope and progress for generations to come. As we continue this journey, let us remain committed to fostering collaboration, understanding, and mutual respect among individuals, communities, and institutions. By embracing our shared humanity and recognizing the inherent worth of every individual, we can build a future that reflects our highest aspirations, a future where technology enhances our lives, where our rights are safeguarded, and where our collective humanity is celebrated. Together, we can navigate the challenges of total data control, transforming them into opportunities for growth, innovation, and a more inclusive future that honors our shared values and principles. The road ahead may be fraught with challenges, but by standing united in our commitment to privacy, security, and human dignity, we can shape a brighter and more equitable future for all.